Hi guys, welcome to Scrapbrat. I'm Cindy and we are making this in our video today. And at the end of the video, I mentioned that I'm going to make one of these. We're starting out the video backwards, guys, because that's how I roll around here. So we're not going to make one of our normal wallets. We're going to change it up just a little bit, just for this one. So I'm going to make sure my papers are even first off, because these are cut off of a 12 by 12, and y'all will see how that happens in the video. So we're just going to make sure that these little guys are even Steven, because we want our papers to be even. And it doesn't matter what size square you use, and I'm just going to show you that, because these aren't going to be a 6 by 6 by any means. I mean, they'll be close, but not exact. So you can make those little wallets. I will link the video. I'll just link the playlist below on massmake, and you'll see how I use all those wallets in case you haven't seen them. But for this one, we're going to make it a flat wallet. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it flat. So we're going to take this guy, and I need a bone folder or something. This will work. Okay, we're going to take this guy, and we're going to score him. Come on. At, what are we going to score him at? 3. I'm going to score him at 3, right in the center-ish. It's a little shy of 6 inches. A little shy. That's okay. We're going to give him a little burnish. And then we're going to score this guy at 2. Very simple, very easy, right, guys? Right. Okay, and in case I cut it out of the video, because I'm going to have to edit and pop this in the beginning and all that kind of jazz. So this is part of our massmake March 2026. And this is also part of our Deb's Using What I Own over at the Creative Book Shack. And I will link Deb's channel below. And I also want to say a great big thank you to Crafty by Tony and to Seven Plaza. Our shorter side and our shorter side, and we're going to face one up and one down, doesn't matter which way, and we're going to slide them together. And that is our little wallet, our flat wallet. And we're going to take and we're going to glue him together. And then this will fit inside our little folio that we make later in the video. And it's made from our scrap. Something that you can do with your leftovers from this make. Or you can make the other wallets. Just make sure that they're even. As long as they're even, they'll work. They just have to be the same size and square-ish. I need to empty my corner rounder. It's been being worked very hard lately. Oops. So there is our little wallet with inside our pocket, and everything matches. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoy the video, guys. We are going to make a folio, but it's going to be made in the same style as these. I've made these before. So we're just going to go and straight into the folio. I will link below the way that the video that I show you how to make these journals, and we are going to make this little fold out, and we're going to make it into a folio. This is part of our hashtag massmake March. And so first, let's cut these guys down. This is some of that paper that I mentioned in a previous video on how I have this paper that I won't use because I like it too much. Tell me how that makes sense. I buy something because I love it, and then I won't use it because they don't make it anymore, because the company's gone, because it's too pretty to use. That makes no sense. That doesn't make sense. And this is one-sided paper, and yeah, so we're going to use this stuff, and it's basic gray. I have a scad of it, and I just hold on to it. I hoard it. Can't be doing that. Let's not do that. Let's use our supplies. Use what we own. We bought it because we love it, so let's use it. Okay, we're going to make the journal. I think I'm going to use the darker one for the journal. And I'm going to use the little flip out. I'm going to make it out of this, and then we're going to do the inside and that, and then we're going to decorate with our scraps. Or maybe I'll figure out something else. I don't know. We may change that up before we get to it. Okay, so we start out with a 12 by 12 and we're not making the journal. This is the journal, and I will, like I said, I will link the video below on how to do that. We are going to make a folio, same way, same exact way, and we're just going to come over with this, and we're going to go oops, we're going to go 1/2 inch. Oh, and we're going to go 1/2 inch, and we're going to go 1/2 inch, and then we're going to go 2.5 inches. You could do a 3-inch pocket. I'm only going to do a 2.5. Okay. And then we're going to come over to this side, and we're going to take our small scissors, and we are going to miter these corners. Now this is something that you could definitely use for your mass make. And for this one, we're going to just miter the fold here we have at the bottom. I'll show you in just a second. We have our 2.5 inch score, and then we have our 1/2 inch score. So I just mitered where they connect. Okay, when I did the video for the journal, I did it after the fact that it was put together. We're going to put our backing on before we actually put everything together. That way it's a little bit easier on us. I struggled with one side. Getting it straight, getting it in there right. Okay. Now this is like I was saying, a good way to mass make. This would be good for you to use. Oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, I have this scrap from the other day, and it's the same paper. We're going to use this. Yeah. See, there I go, hoarding. But we're going to use the scrap just because it makes sense to use scrap as opposed to our full sheet of 12 by 12. Okay, and we're going to come in at 5.5. We could have done this before we folded all of those up. So you scored a 1/2 inch all the way around, 2.5 on the one side, and then fold it where you're, put your paper in your board where your pocket is face down, and score it in half. We have 11, so we're doing 5.5, right? Yes. Math is hard sometimes. Okay, so this we're going to put to the side for just a second so we can put down our lining, and then we're going to put her together. Okay, so we know we're down to 11 inches. We're going to go just slightly smaller. We're going to go to 10.5. That should be, yeah, that should be good. And we're going to save these little strips, guys. Don't get rid of them. We're going to make some embellishments to go along with our little Happy Mail kits. Get this back out. Okay, so we're at 10.5. So 5.25. 5.25. Yes, 5.25 is half. Is it? Yes. Are we sure? No. I think it is. Should be. But is it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, if you have two-sided paper, obviously you don't have to go through this. And we are not going to ink. I'm not inking. I'm not putting y'all through it. But we are going to use a little bit of an adjustable glue. And I'm going to get a glue spreader out so I can fiddle with it a little bit. So that is what we're going to do. Or I could use glue stick. Let's use glue stick. That way it won't warp, because the paper, although I love this paper, it does tend to warp sometimes because it is a little on the thin side. And when I use liquid glue, sometimes it gets a little finicky. It can be a little finicky. Okay. Good enough. Sorry for my reach, guys. All right. So we're going to fold that guy up so we can see where our crease is. And we're going to try to get our crease lined up. Ish. Pardon the loud family. It is Saturday here. If I haven't said in a video for you before, I film ahead. speaking of that, my internet was down when it was my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, and I didn't even realize it. And Maggie had said something about hers, so I commented, "Oh yeah, it's mine too." And she congratulated me and everything. And I just want to say that Maggie from Journaling with Maggie has been on YouTube a year also. And I want to mention, because I don't mention it very often, that in the description box I have other creators listed in case you don't check out the description box. It's down underneath the video. It's got a little short description, and then it'll say more, ... Click on that little more, and it'll take you to what the video is about, a couple of links, link to my Facebook, and then there will be an area to where I usually have, I used to only do 3, but I probably have in every video 6 to 10 other creators linked, sometimes more, on just people that I'd watched recently and that I, am inspired by, that I think are worth a watch. So, yeah, I don't remember what my point was to that. Oh, but yeah, about us basically, creators supporting each other, and want to be sure to let you guys know to go out and check those other creators out, and to check Maggie out if you haven't already. She's amazing. She brings me joy every time I watch her. She's just, yeah, she's amazing. So, but all of the creators that I list are. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to y'all for supporting me for the last year. I greatly appreciate it. And here's to many more years for myself and for my friend Maggie. And to all of the other creators out there, many, many more years for y'all. And if I don't give you shout outs and you are a subscriber, please let me know, because I may not realize that you are a channel, and I want to support my creators. Oh, I should have taken that all the way down, because now this is gonna, oh well, it'll be all right. It's gonna be all right. So we're gonna cut a little V out here, and maybe we'll take a tiny little V. I'm gonna cut a little V out of this pocket. And because I didn't take my stuff all the way down, I'm not going to take it completely down to where I normally would. It's going to be okay. We just want it wiggle room, so when our folio is closed, our pocket's not impeding too much. Yeah, it's going to show a little white, but it'll be all right. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I said no inking, didn't I? Yeah, well, I'm going to ink afterwards, guys. We are coming to the end of March, so I will try to get the rest of my massmake videos loaded and up, and then we will do our packing our joy mail. Just want to fold this. Just want it folded. Yeah. Okay, happy with that. Okay, we're going to put that guy to the side. And we are going to take, which one are we going to take? Let's take this one. We're going to take this one. We're not going to score with our dauber. Okay. We are going to come over inch and a half. Now we're going to do an inch and a half. And we're going to make a score. And we're going to come to the middle of our paper, 6 inches. If you're using 8x8, you can do 4 inches. If you're using 6x6, do 3 inches. We're going to take it and flip it one turn, and we're going to store it in the center again. And we're going to flip her over, and we're going to cut off this and this. We're going to get a 6x6 and a small little belly band out of it, or a hidden paper clip. Stay tuned. I can't see. Let's take this to the side. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we're going to take this guy. We're gonna ink. I don't want the white paper showing if we cut some notches. Sorry if I'm shaking you. Okay. A little stool out of the way. All right. So this guy we are going to fold over our little 6-inch piece, and we're going to make him into a little 3-inch pocket. And then this guy we're going to fold up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna thumb notch. Yes, let's thumb notch. Oops, sorry about the racket. No, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and ink those because I can't ink those after the, well, I can, but it's difficult. Now we're going to glue. Make sure this is, you going to be okay with that? We all going to play nice? I think so. Yes. Make sure before you glue that everybody's folding and playing nicely. Everybody's getting along. Just gonna fold that little guy over. Don't worry about the white space, Cindy. Don't worry about the white space. Cover it up. perfect is overrated. Maggie still works. Okay, we're going to come up this side. Try not to shaky too much. Whoops. Yep. And probably do your farthest one glue first so you don't drag your wrist through it. So you can at least keep your wrist on the table so you don't shake. But, okay. So here's our little, oh, wait, we are going this way. Are we going that way? No, we are going that way. And then we're going to fold, oopsie poopsie. Put that back down. Going like that. Going like that? Yes, we're going like that. There we go. You want this pretty straight with your edge, otherwise it's going to hang over the outside when we put it in here because it's going to tuck underneath this pocket just a little bit. Okay, so where are we going to put it? Right there. Now you could use this and just in your journals. You could use it in other places, but we're going to tuck it in here because, well, I think it's cute. Yes. Your decision has already been made, Cindy. You're not, do we want a pocket? Do we want to make it into a pocket? I think I'm going to make it into a little hidden pocket too. I know, guys. I know. Always. Indecisive. Sorry. I'm not sorry. It's just part of who I am. But I do apologize for it. And we're going to take our little guy and we're going to go over to the edge. You can't see because of my table. We're going to go over to the edge. We're going to take our little guy and we're going to go over to the edge. And hopefully I didn't just glue down my pocket that I wanted so bad. I had to make a spur of the moment decision on. While that's setting up, we're going to fold up these pockets. And I don't think I have it over far enough, but that's okay because we're just going to corner around it and everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Are you going to corner around a gusseted pocket? Yes, I am. Because we can do that. See if that helped our problem. Yep, sure did. Fixed our problem. Gonna ink just a little bit up in here, over in here, over in here. So yeah, so I wanted to say happy anniversary to Maggie and go over and show her some love. And if you're looking for other creators to watch, check out the description box and take a look at some of those creators. So I think we're going to go ahead and just glue our pockets closed. I do want to say, shameless plug for myself, that these little folios and journals and all of the pockets and everything that we're making are for the Joy Mail. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and use the hashtag spread joy and tell your story of how you spread joy, and you will be entered in to be a recipient. Once a month, we draw 2 names, 1 subscriber and 1 creator, and we send out joy mail. We draw 2 names, and sometimes I just feel like doing 2 of each anyways. So it's happened. It's been known to happen that I send out multiples. There we have it. We have our little folio with our little flip out pocket. Which, what I put? I put the notches on the wrong side. It's okay. Don't matter. It's all right. That way you know it's a pocket, and then you'll know to flip it out. Maybe we'll put a belly band in here. Well, let's do that. Let's just add a belly band, right? Sure. Or pockets. And add another little hidden pocket. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Cindy? Let's add a belly band and a pocket. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. See, when you make a oops, there's no oopses. As Julie at Camila Craft says, no mistakes, only different. Okay. How are we going to do this? We're going to cut it this way. Otherwise, I'm going to get it all wonkified. If I can avoid it, I avoid it. Oh, that's not your ink. Now we can take this. Now we're just going to glue the edge of it in there. Hopefully I'm still in frame, guys. If not, I do apologize. Okay. Just glued the side of this down. We're going to do the same for our little belly band. And try to cut it straight-ish. So I wanted to get this video made this morning so we can go, my husband and I can go into town, because like I said, it's Saturday, and we are going to put in the garden. We usually wait. Well, this year we're going to risk it. The weather's so crazy wonky anyways. But that's what we're doing. We're going to put the garden in. And he's finishing up the greenhouse, so I guess if it gets too cold, maybe we can take some of it into the greenhouse. I don't know. But no, we have buckets to put on top of this stuff. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I think it's a good time to get started on it. It's a good opportunity to spend time with my honey. So here we go. Now it's not wasted space. Our pockets are right there, right on the front. But that's okay, because we have those 2 that are hidden. You could do them the opposite way. But just in case you ever goof up and put the flip on the wrong side or something, which I don't know what I did, but when you go to do your thumb notches, make sure your flap folds backwards, and then you open it up to this side and put your thumb notches on this side. And then you can put the belly band in the little baby pocket on this side. But yeah, so that is our little make for today, little folio. And we will keep making other things. I have a couple of pieces of scrap from it, and I think I will make one of the little pocket, the little accordion pocket things like this to match it. And then I'm going to take and make some tags and stuff and make it all into a little set. And Hopefully that stops flipping open like that. So, yeah, much better. Okay. So, yeah. So, we're going to make a little set to send off in Happy Mail. And we will just keep on keeping on until, well, I'm still going to be making after March. But, yeah. So, y'all go out and do something to spread joy today, guys. And love one another. And be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And go out and do something to get joy in yourself, so you have it, so you have an abundance, so you can share it too. So enjoy your day and have a blessed weekend, guys. And thanks a lot. Much love. Bye.